Do you get annoyed when people say you're so cute?
I don't mind it.
Okay, good. Okay, good, because that's what you are.
Laurie Hernandez won bronze at the Olympics in Rio this summer, and as a team member, she won gold. So she's here.
Yes, she is doing a little dancing on Dancing with the Stars. Watch.
She'll open wide, and you'll be proud to have me right by your side. One fine day, you're gonna want me for your girl.
Okay. Now, want to correct something you said, Roxy?
Something you said, Steve. She won silver,
Yes,
not bronze.
not
Why
bronze.
are you downgrading?
I don't know. Hi.
Welcome,
Hi.
I'm excited to have you here.
Okay.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
So you do the Olympics. I mean, that was grueling for your body. So much work. Instead of taking a little time out, you jump into this.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch Dancing with the Stars all the time before the Olympics, and so when they told me I was going to be on the show, I was just ecstatic, and I actually couldn't believe it at all.
So you said, I'm going to take the opportunity and go out there and...
Absolutely. I mean, it wasn't like I was dragged into it. It was something that I really wanted to do.
So you could actually say you grew up wanting to do Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, I mean, I did do gymnastics for 11 years, so it was like I was training to go to the Olympics, but I have always had that dream of being on Dancing with the Stars.
Now, are you really 4'10"?
Well, I like to say I'm 5 feet.
Oh, once again. Okay, all right.
Okay.
I downgraded you.
I'm 4'11".
Oh, 4'11", you know what? 4'11".
And a half.
4'11".
I'm 3/4, but...
So you do this thing when you go up to the beam or whatever you're going to do for your next sport and you say, I got this, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's your kind of your thing. And people picked up on it recently. When did you start doing it?
Well, I was doing it in previous competitions, so like Olympic trials or national competitions that we had, but because the Olympics was such a big event and everybody was watching, I think that right before I went on the beam, they zoomed into my face and saw I said I got this, and it kind of went viral, so that was cool.
It was nice.
So I was watching you doing the 60s dance, the One Fine Day, and then they quizzed you afterwards
Oh, jeez.
about the 60s. What can you tell us? This is like 100 years before you were born. What can you tell us?
Okay, so the twist was invented.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the first Super Bowl came around that time.
Yeah.
The first James Bond movie.
That's right.
The Cold War, yeah.
Huh? Oh, you're panicking now.
Like, I didn't sign up for this. How is it with Val? He is just so great, but I know for him it was a little different because you're 16, you're younger, so has it been hard to kind of relate to certain storylines or certain dances?
Well, I mean, I've always wanted to be an actress, so I think that every week you have to act and you have to play different characters, but, you know, of course, get the right dance steps. So he's an amazing teacher, and he's really creative when it comes to, okay, this is the story that we're going to do, this is what you're going to wear, and things like that. I mean,
well, I don't want to embarrass you, but you have said, and you're open about it, you haven't had a boyfriend, right? So he was saying when you were learning the tango, it's such a passionate, you know, love kind of a dance, love making, Steve. And so it's that kind of dance, and he said it was hard for him to try to make you understand what that passion was. And what do? You think of
quesadillas.
smelling a quesadilla.
What?
Quesadillas are very deep in my heart. But,
Show us what you mean.
Okay, so basically, it was more like a... It translates the same exact way
So
to,
when
like,
you're smelling a
loving a
quesadilla, you do...
partner.
So,
Absolutely.
when you
Come on, don't you guys do the same thing?
did you say, I got this?
I got this.
I got this. I got this. What's been the hardest thing for you? You're in shape going in there, but it's a different kind of shape.
I think there's two parts that's pretty hard. The first one would be wearing heels. I'm not used to that at all.
That's right.
We're always barefoot in gymnastics,
right.
and so my center of balance is off like 90% of the time. I'm constantly stepping on his toes because I'm also not used to having a partner. So
Do you want to
I'm
lead?
stepping on him.
Do you want to lead all the time?
Actually, I do run it ahead of him sometimes, and he's like, "No, come back. I'm the partner. I lead you," and I forget sometimes. So.
What's your favorite dance, and what do you hate the most? What's the hardest?
Ooh. Well, I mean, my favorite dance would probably be probably jazz. I think,
Jazz,
just
okay.
because that was like exciting, and all of them are exciting, but that one I just felt super comfortable with. And I think the toughest one would probably be Paso Doble, just because my character is very bubbly, and I don't know, I'm just a happy person. So
You
having to
also-
be in that mindset.
You
is
also
hard.
got to meet Tori Kelly.
I did.
That was a big moment for you. Why is that such a big moment?
Well, I mean, she's so sweet and she's such a great role model, and I followed her for a really long time, like a couple years. So
Uh-huh.
it's nice
Okay.
to see her kind of sprout up.
Oh, there you are. Oh, right there.
Oh yeah, that's me losing all chill
Losing
that
it.
I ever had.
Oh, you don't have that one.
Where are you going?
I lost it.
Yeah.
You're like,
Oh yeah, and then there was the poor little girl behind me. I couldn't even like see her. I was so starstruck. I feel awful, and so I posted the video, and she was like, "Hi," and I like wasn't saying hi back, and so I felt so bad afterwards.
You were so embarrassed.
I was so embarrassed.
So cute. You also got honored by the Yankees. Is that right?
Yeah, basically. I mean, so I went to a Yankees game and I went to a Mets game, and it was such an amazing experience because I feel like growing up, my brother loved baseball, my dad used to do baseball, and he watched baseball, so it was a really exciting time.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
So
Thank
nice
you.
to meet
Great
you.
Thank you
pleasure
for
to
having
have
me.
you.
Good luck
Thank you.
to you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.